Monologue for Shut-Ins, number 348. Hey, masks have been in the news lately. You know, a lot of stuff about masks. Yeah, they now say that the paper N95 mask is better than a cloth mask and way better than any mask made by a company called Unmask. Yeah, Unmask is a company that makes fake masks. That sounds reasonable. It's a mask with holes for people who hate masks. You know, just the thing if you're an anti vaxxer with a death wish. The Unmask sells to the same people who wear fake casts on their legs so they can board an airplane early, you know? Yeah, and it's a mask with holes. It's probably called the N0. Wearing one is like poking your eyes out because you love canes. You know what I mean? Or wearing, or maybe it's like wearing a wedding ring, even though you're single, because you love the thrill of cheating. Or maybe it's like insisting on playing unvaccinated tennis in Australia. Yeah. Hey, two inmates on death row in Oklahoma have requested to be put to death by firing squad rather than lethal injection. Yeah, they say lethal injection is too risky. But I think the real reason is that everybody knows that Oklahomans are notoriously bad shots. And more than 5,700 firearms were confiscated by the TSA in 2020-21. Yeah, 5,700 firearms. Yeah, and that was just from the stewardesses who had to deal with unruly passengers. No wonder the stews were going up and down the aisles saying coffee, tea, or ammo. You know what I mean? And the confiscated, this is true, the confiscated items included a chainsaw, a machete, bear spray, and a burrito full of meth. And that was just on a flight to Washington on January 5th. 5,700 guns. Man, that's how bad the in-flight meal was. Yeah, I want to tell you. Hey, there's been a 7% decrease in college admissions because of the pandemic. Yeah, this is great news because it means Lori Loughlin's kids can finally get into USC and it won't cost a nickel or any jail time. And scientists say that they can determine the extent of an Omicron surge by studying sewage. Yeah, otherwise, if you ask anybody when the surge will be over, all they'll say is, beats the shit out of me. Apparently, Boston is one of the places where those sewage studies are most active. Yeah, they haven't looked through this much shit since the last election there. In California, they just passed a law that permits victims of gun violence to sue gun manufacturers. Yeah, all you have to do is catch the glimpse of the name of the gun company on the gun just before you get shot. And the Jack in the Box chain is buying the Del Taco chain of fast food stores. I think the new company will be called Juan in the Boxeo or something like that. And Pepsi is bringing back Pepsi Crystal. Yeah, is it just me or does Pepsi Crystal sound slightly illegal? And BMW unveiled a new car that can change color at the touch of a button. Yeah, I think that's called taking a cab. And that is Monologue for Shut-Ins, number 348.